Hey guys, welcome to our paper airplane tutorial. Today I'm going to show you a couple of designs that you can do at home, and if you have time you can test them out and see how far they fly. So we have 4 examples we're going to go through. The first one is going to be my personal favorite that I've been working for, I want to say my entire high school career. Don't tell your teachers that you found this video too. So this one's more of a jet design. It flies pretty well. I'm not saying that I'm the inventor of this. I just sort of read it from a book, but there are a couple more steps to this design that you could do. I'm sure you can find online, but I chose to go with the simpler approach, and it flies straight. It flies pretty well, so I'm going to show you how to do that one first. Alright, let's get started. So first I have this plain blue piece of sheet of paper. We're going to start by folding it in half. Just like that, just like a hot dog. I think it's hot dog, otherwise hamburger, but we're going with hot dog for now. Just like that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I hope my airplane holds up to the rest. I'm really nervous test flying it later, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we got our first step, fold it in half just like that. Next we're just gonna fold the 2 corners to the side in the center like that. Boom. Not too shabby. Okay. Pretty simple so far. Oh no, I folded a corner. I hope that won't affect its flight. Alright, I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna fold the other half just like this, so it's nice and centered with the other fold. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Just gonna tilt it towards me just to make sure. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Alright, next step, I'm just gonna fold it again. This side to the center. So this part's gonna fold over just like that, and this line's gonna line up with the center of the fold that we made earlier. So just line this up. This takes me back. Alright. Very excited to show you how this thing flies too. Okay. There you go. And I'm not using any special paper. Well, this is like blue, but it's a regular 8.5 by 11 paper. Okay. Should do it, just like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So, let's get started here. Oops. Let's make this somewhat decent. Because we have some world record holders that we're gonna compete against to see which airplane flies the furthest, and we're gonna do it outside, so it makes it a little more challenging. Alright. So, just like that. And from there, I actually just fold this corner piece down. How far it goes, not too sure. I can always adjust it later, but I usually just measure with my finger, my knuckle here, to my pointer finger. That's just for me, but you could always adjust it depending on how well it flies. And then from there, just gonna fold it upwards, just like this, and I'm gonna make this size right here, the size of my finger, so it goes all the way through. And I hope that's nice and even. Okay, I'm using the center to line it up. Otherwise it's gonna go to the left or right. It's not very straight. Just adjusting, okay. Alright, so from here, I'm gonna fold it in half, like this. It's not the prettiest to look at, but it sure does fly very well. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure the wings are even. I think that's the most important part. Make sure your wings are even when you do this fold. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, it's a little. Just adjusting. Okay. That seems pretty well made. Okay, next we're gonna fold this wing down, focusing on the triangle tip here, folding it in half, just like that. So let me show you what that means. So we're gonna fold this, mainly focusing on this part, making sure this edge lines up to the bottom here. The rest should follow suit. Okay. I think. Not bad. Okay, and then just fold the rest flat like that. Okay, let's do the other side. Now when you're folding the wings, I've learned that it's pretty important that they're even. So do the same thing, focusing on the, I guess we could call it the beak. And then make sure this is even. Nice and straight with each other. Nice and lined up as much as we can. Well, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Boom. Okay. All right. Okay. Just making a few adjustments. Okay. There we go. Here we got it. We got our jet design. I don't really have a name for it, so we're just gonna call it Blue. Big Blue. Okay, that's the first one. We'll fly them later. See how far they go.